34 minutes played.
We've been high on this guy since he entered the league last season. Kaya lang marami pang nasa harapan niya. But you know, he's been given playing time in season 98. This year could be a breakout year for Kobe Monje.
And they need him. They need him to really break out. They need another guy that would provide offense, not only Kurt Rayson, but again, Kobe Monje has the potential. And pinakita niya na na-scratch na yung tuktok ng potential niya. Tingnan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy.
Kailangan niyang tulungan yung kanyang mga veterano dito na sina Pau Villonar and Kurt Rayson you saw earlier na pinakita namin sa inyo. Kobe Monje, 18 points, 11 rebounds in the previous contest. And again, he is, well, going to be challenged today by the bigs of Mapua.
Definitely.
Because you have flexibility in the front court of Mapua. You got Warren Bonifacio, Jopet Soriano, nakukulitin itong si Kobe Monje.
And yan yung strength ng Mapua. They would like to let you play one-on-one. Tatanggalin ka nila sa comfortable spots and they would play one-on-one and defend like a vice. They are the #1 team when it comes to giving up points. Di ka makakascore sa kanila ng ganun kadali. They limit your transition. They limit your perimeter shots. Isa sa isa. Ganun ang gusto nila. So, do you have the discipline to play within your system against these boys?
Ito yung pinanggalingan ng Mapua Cardinals. They were able to outlast EAC, a very pesky EAC team that brought them and pushed them to their limits in that game. Mapua, again, coming up big in the end, showing us the composure at this stage of the competition, Coach Hammer, eking out a 4-point win.
But it could be stated sa buong season natin na pesky lahat ng teams You have to understand na para sa NCAA, kailangan ready ka maglaro. And that's what happened. Mapua was up and down nung game na yon. It was very physical, but they were able to take care of business in the end game. Nakita natin starter scoring, yun ang una para sa Mapua, and more assists yan key stat yan for this game. Mapua doesn't let you get assists if you're playing against them. They're the #1 team when it comes to defending your kick-out passes.
Wow. All right, that's a big stat here. And Letran, again, will be challenged here. Dami kasi. Pero ang Letran din, marami rin silang one-on-one players that could break down the defense of the Mapua Cardinals. In the fourth quarter, it was Mr. Clutch who was back in business for Mapua. Pero overall, in that game against EAC, it was this guy. They don't expect a lot of production, especially in the points department from Jopet Soriano. Pero pag nabibiyayaan to sa ilalim, Coach Hammer, nire-rewardan niya yung mga kakampi niya.
Yep, marunong gumalaw off the ball and he crashes the boards every single time. Started the game with a 6-point first quarter, talking about Jopet Soriano, finishing with a career-high 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 shot blocks in 20 minutes. Could have been the best player of the game if not for Paulo Hernandez taking over in the end game.
That's right. Paulo Hernandez was big time in the fourth, but Jopet Soriano...
The whole season. Our college press corps player of the week.
That's right.
Diba?
Mr. Clutch, Jopet Soriano, though, great numbers, especially for a big man. 18, 6, and 4 rejections. Yung 18 points na yan ni Jopet Soriano, kino-consider yan na bonus ni Coach Randy Alcantara.
Sabi nga ni Coach Jericho Diniera, mga big man sa NC, may ginto sa basura. Yan ang mga laro ng mga big guys dito sa atin. Mga garbage guys, blue-collar attitude that would provide yung impactful points kahit hindi nagtatakbo ng mga plays para sa kanila.
Sakto sinabi rin niya sa akin ni Coach Randy, si Jopet Soriano. Basura namin yan.
Yung pinakamasarap na role, walang ina-expect sa'yo na puntos pero dumarating na lang.
Walang pressure. Alright, Battle of Intramuros is almost here. Few moments before we begin this matchup between Mapua and Letran. Again, 4-1 are the Mapua Cardinals. They've won 2 in a row. So they are on a bit of a winning streak coming into this one. Letran, 5 straight losses to begin season 99. Not the way they wanted to start. Not the way they wanted to start their title defense. But it is now or never for them. At the end of the day, they still have a chance in this one.
Here now is the starting
lineup of your Mapua. Ito, Martin, for the past what? I am with the NCAA since season 79. So season 99. Past 20 years, this might be one of the most challenging, if not the most challenging start for the very much storied program.
Hold on. Starting unit for the Letran Knights, making his first start in the NCAA in only his 3rd game here. Stephen Berubel, the rookie out of Dumaguete, starting at the 2. And he will complete the backcourt nilang dalawa ni Kurt Rayson. On the other side for Mapua, you got Escamis, Cyrus Cuenco making a start today, Warren Bonifacio, and of course the bigs in Jopet Soriano and Peter Rosilio, another rookie point guard, this time from Mapua's side. Jonard Garcia, FIBA International referee, serving as the crew chief today, alongside our 2 national referees in Dave Maligaya wearing jersey number 3 and Francis Bello wearing uniform number 55. All right, mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. This is NCAA Season 99 on GTV. The new heroes of the game. Marami-rami na pong nagpakilala mga bayani dito sa Season 99 so far. And in this game, Battle of Intramuros, well, we might see a few names come out on top as well. The tip is won by Letran, but the save goes to Kurt Rayson. So they will get the first crack at the basket. Coach Hammer, what's going to be key here for the White Shirts?
Well, number 1, they need to be able to run through their patterns and make open shots. Kasi nabibigyan sila ng mga open looks dito ni Coach Renzi Bahar. But at the end of the day, you need to take care of business. You need to make shots just like that.
And starting us off is Rafael Go, who was a rookie in season 98, played meaningful minutes.
In the finals.
In the finals. Yeah. Doon talaga umusbong ang pangalan nito ni Rafael Go, although he had solid games already midway through the season.
Quality minutes.
Yeah. Here's Bonifacio looking for a teammate. This familiar matchup between Bonifacio and Javillonar. Yan po ang ating babantayan buong laro. Rosilio. Papunta kay Soriano. Couldn't handle the pass. It'll stay with Mapua, but they only have a second to work with.
Saka gusto ko rin tong matchup ni Garofil at saka ni Escamis. Kasi itong si Garofil gave a very good impression of himself against Jacob Cortez and San Beda. Really gave the Red Lions problems.
Nakaw play sana. Escamis, follow-up is good. Retaliation for the Cardinals.
Ito si Clint Escamis. No conscience when it comes to playing. Talagang nakadiin lang. He misses the shot, he doesn't care. He would keep on playing hard against defense.
This has been a stellar comeback season for Clint Escamis. Here's Rafael Go. He continues to score for Letran. He's got all 4 of their points. And speaking of the Knights, let's go over to their side. Here is the first report of the game with Arlov de Jesus. Arlov.
Maraming salamat, Martin. Hindi man umaayon sa kanilang tadhana, pero hindi daw sila mapaghihinaan ng loob para ilaban kung ano ang nasimulan nila. Hindi pa huli ang lahat. Ayan ang sinabi ng isa sa mga veteranong players ng Letran Knights, si Kurt Rayson. Talagang wake-up call daw sa kanila. Yung nangyayari ngayon, na natatalo sila. Dagdag din ni Rayson na talagang naging mabigat yung role niya kasi marami key players ang nawala, lalo ng mga point guards daw, kaya double raw siya. Mahirap. Pero ang gusto niya raw sa grupo ngayon ay open, lalo kapag may mga problema sa grupo. Martin Hall, Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Arlov. Tama dun si Kurt. Of course, he's the captain of this team. Kailangan niya talagang ma-motivate yung mga kampi niya. This is 0-5, Coach Hammer. But again, syempre hindi pa tapos yung season. Kakasimula pa lang natin. You need to get back on track immediately at bawal mawala ng loob.
Totoo yan. Alam mo, Martin, we went through a stretch like that during my career, pero hindi naman kami galing sa champion nun. We came from a Final Four appearance in Season 80. Season 81, we started the season 0-5. After a stint in the semi-pro leagues na wala rin kaming ipinanalo. Napakahirap niyan eh. Na you need to stay locked in, you need to buy in to the system. Kasi darating at darating yung mga panalo as long as you do the right things.
Shout out to Coach Nash.
Oo, hirap ng season na yun.
Coach Nash, Rayson, nakalusot. Hindi nga lang naka-finish sa loob. But the follow-up is there. Courtesy of his buddy, Pao Javillonar.
And this is what you need to do with Mapua. They would let you play one-on-one, but nakita natin against JRU, against EAC, nagkaroon ng mas maraming opportunities ang EAC when they were crashing the boards.
Right.
Against Mapua.
Warren Bonifacio missing on the follow-up. Third chance here for the Cardinals. Open at the corner. Cuenco knocks it down. And that's his role. Primarily, itong si Cyrus Cuenco. But don't get me wrong, Coach Hammer, kompleto ang guard skills ito ni Cuenco. He can also penetrate.
Magaling dumipensa. Yeah. Yan yung mga unsung heroes ng roster ni Coach Randy.
Letran has the basketball. There is a whistle, and that gives us an opportunity to go courtside. This time, Punta tayo sa Mapua side with Mickey Santos. Mickey.
Cardinals, hard work. Yan daw ang sigaw at pangunang bungad ng kapunan ng Mapua Cardinals. At kung tatanungin nyo raw at gagawing basehan ang rankings for this game para malaman kung sino bang mananalo, pues mag-isip-isip na raw kayo. Dahil nga nakapanayam ko si Coach Randy Alcantara kanina about their standings and performance for the first half of round 1. And he told me that he doesn't put much effort to these numbers. Still, credits to the players who worked hard and prepared for this. But of course, Coach reminded his players to not look at the standings. The Letran Knights are defending champions for a reason. Kaya naman, there is no room for complacency para sa panig ng Mapua Cardinals. Dahil dagdag nga nila, this is our game and let's show them our way. Yan muna para sa panig ng Mapua Cardinals, ang Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Mickey. Well, for Mapua, they know what it takes to get to the finals. And they know at this point of the season, job is hardly finished.
Exactly.
Peter Rosilio, how about the navigation in transition?
Saka steady itong Rosilio. Steady siya. Lumalalim yung guard rotation nila kasi si Escamis can play off-ball till the fourth quarter and you get to put Paulo Hernandez off the bench into the flow of the game.
Ito si Peter Rosilio. Kasama to sa top 25 high school players natin this past year in the NBTC. From, I think, the Adamson Baby Falcons. That's where he played.
You know, given a bigger opportunity.
That's right.
Here to start in the seniors in the NCAA.
Too strong for Warren Bonifacio. And here's another crack at the basket. Dumaan sa gitna. Ang mga paan na ito ni Peter Rosilio, but Mapua still has it. Escamis out of control. And it's a foul on the rookie, Stephen Garupil.
And you gotta love how Clint Escamis is really embracing this role as the focal point of the offense. Kasi it all boils down to how far him and Paulo Hernandez can bring this offense dun sa mga materialis nila.
But so far, it's been the other guys contributing for the Mapua Cardinals. Cuenco Rosilio, enabling Mapua to take the lead. We got a timeout on the floor. Balik tayo sa ating laban. Key matchup for today. Wow, what a matchup at the point guard position. Kurt Rayson and Clint Escamis. It is, of course, the veteran Kurt Rayson in his final year. Clint Escamis, first season in the NCAA collegiate scene.
13-5-5 plus almost 4 steals para kay Clint Escamis. Kurt Rayson, 16-4 and almost 5 assists. Almost a steal a game. But different values, both focal points ng kanilang offense. Nabanggit nga natin, si Clint Escamis is a better one-on-one player in the flow of their offense. Dahil tailor fit sa kanya. Sanay na siya dito sa opensa na to. And he can jack up as much shots as he wants on this Mapua squad. Sa kabila naman, Kurt Rayson is asked to jack up more shots than what he is shooting right now.
Yun ang pagkakaiba.
Napakataas na ng volume na tinitira ni Kurt Rayson. But kasi ang laro ni Rayson last year, porosyentuhan eh. Percentage ang laro niya. But now, kailangan niyang itaas yung volume ng laro niya. Dahil 60% ng production offensively, nawala, graduate na. At umakyat na sa Pro Leagues.
That's right. Last year, meron siyang mga taga-relief, tsaka
lahat pumirma.
Ng bantay.
Lahat pumirma.
That's right. Rafael Go scored the first 4 points earlier off Letran. Misfires there, and Mapua now with a 2-point lead. Clint Escamis, by the way, the 3.6 steals per game. That's #1 in the league. Malayo na yung kasunod, 2.4. Itong si Paeng Are. Bonifacio.
Good pass.
Good pass. Unselfishness shown by Mapua's captain, Juan Bonifacio. Jopet Soriano, nabiyayaan ulit.
Yan ang gusto na laro ng Mapua. Execute half court. Tapos, pagbaba mo sa kapila, hindi ka nila patatakbuhin. Kukontainin ka lang nila one-on-one. Dahil yung top teams natin, nakita natin, LPU, EAC, JRU, itong Mapua, galing kumontain ng one-on-one.
That's right.
Papatakbuhin ka lang nila ng pattern and ibibigay nila sa'yo. Di naman natin alam na offensive option si Rafael Go. Tatanggalin nila yung mga sweet spots mo. Pa-i-score rin nila yung iba. Parang lahat ng mga coaches, sasabihin, hindi naman tayo tatalunin ng isang tao. Tatanggalin namin lahat ng malalakas kayo. Laruin nyo kami ng isa sa isa.
Wag lang siya, no? Wag lang yung leading scorer. Yung iba na yung papatay sa atin. Wag lang yung star player ng kabila. Wow!
Yan yung mga
That's
bonus.
a strong drive from Cyrus Cuenco.
Kasi si Sai, itong si Sai Cuenco, ang trabaho niya dyan talaga is to pick up the #1 perimeter scorer. Yan ang trabaho niya as we see this relocation move. Small L movement para rito kay Rafael Go. This penetration going strong to the cup.
We told you, it's not all about shooting for Cyrus Cuenco. He's got that dribbling ability as well to get to the basket.
Kapag larong senyorito ka sa NC, Danes pwede, Danes Cobra, yung mga palakad-lakad, yung mga maarte pag binabangga. Susuyudin ka dito ng mga bantay mo eh.
Kakapasok lang para sa Letran, another newcomer in Nico Fajardo.
Hindi ko kasi masabi yung larong aircon kasi lahat ng teams naka-aircon na ngayon. Diba? Pati yung practices nila naka-aircon na kasi ganun na yung nilalaroan talaga ng mga gym. Kasi dati, diba? Para pagkalarong aircon.
Ano yung tawag mo? Ano yung term mo na?
Larong senyorito.
Larong
Hindi
senyorito.
pwede yan. Yung lakad-lakad ka lang, abang-abang. Walang angat-ngating ka ng mga kalaban mo dito. So, teams that are really at the top of the team standings right now. Nakikita mo ganun maglaro. Yung tema lang ng first game natin, bakbakan sila eh. Na may LPU. Nakabaon na, bumangon pa.
Forced overtime.
Kinapusan sa dulo. Ang bigat nun, 8-0 run in the end game.
Traveling ang tinawag dito kay Pau Havillonar. If you guys just tuned in, kung hindi nyo po nakapanood yung first game natin, tinalo ng EAC ang LPU 83-76. LPU suffering its first loss of the season. Ito ang Mapua with their biggest lead so far, 13-8. Paulo Hernandez, who just checked in earlier, Rosilio, has the look. That one rimming out.
Saka mas comfortable si Paulo Hernandez na option 1B siya. Hindi siya napipilitan mag-create ng tira para sa iba. Pag tinawag nila yung 2 down of that side ball screen action, may screen sa kabila or may elevator screen, binabago-bago lang nila ako. 2 down, tapos po-post nilang siya. Tapos merong snap action dun sa post, meron siyang medium range shooter na big guy. Ang dali ng basketball ngayon para kay Paulo Hernandez.
Yes, the main option on the second unit because he comes off the bench. You're right.
In game fresh siya.
Yeah.
Kasi nakikita natin, kinakramps niya nung season 98, kinakapos sa dulo. And that's the value that Clint Escamis, yung improvement ni Cuenca, at saka yung mga bagong nadagdag si Rosilio, humaba yung rotation nila. Hindi niya kailangan sumagad ng sumagad.
Letran has it. And it will stay with the Knights. This gives both teams an opportunity to insert some players. Kobe Mone in for the first time alongside Mapua's rookie in JC Recto.
Athletic na wing big guy. So nakikita mo ngayon 1 to 4 guys from Mapua can switch. In LPU, 1 to 5. Pag sinisingko nila si Nino, ang EAC ganun din na tinatakbo. So lahat green na ang tinatakbo ng mga teams sana which is switching defense.
And they don't mind going small. Yung mga teams natin. Hernandez.
And that's the beauty din na yung nag-graduate na yung mga foreign student athletes. Nakikita natin na yung smaller big guys sa mga Pinoy, mga combo bigs, na bibigyan ng pagkakataon ngayon maglaro against guys the same size as they are.
That's right. Here's Kobe Monhen. Kakapasok lang kanina. Gusto magparamdam agad. Throws the ball away. Recto now. He doesn't have the numbers. Here's Rosilio. Telling his teammates to
Steady
wait.
yung Rosilio, no? Steady to eh. Kahit yung game sa EAC, siya yung nagpa-steady ng shift nila eh.
Recto now. Against Monhen. Recto. Bonifacio for 3. Bonifacio finds the bottom of the net.
I was able to talk to Bonnie kasi he was being under the weather last weekend. Nilagnat before ng game. And kinakausap ko siya before the season started if he extended his range. Kasi nakikita natin tumitira siya ng mga 20-footer na jump shot. 23 and a half lang. Isang hakbang lang pa atras. Diba? So it gives a different facet sa offense nila na hindi lang siya pa piso-piso. May tagdodos na rin siya.
That's right.
Yung mga 3-point shots sa labas.
At yun yung kailangan niyang gawin din. Kaya siya ginawang natural 4 na ni Coach Randy this season as we take a look at this 3-point shot. Because he got drafted. When he enters the pros, that's gonna be his main role. All right, timeout on the floor. It's an 8-point lead opened up by Mapua. Balik sa ating laban. Letran versus Mapua, Battle of Intramuros. Oh, ito na po ang ating tropa cam ngayon featuring former NCAA players and Coach Aldin on the upper left. Sa baba niya, analyst natin kanina, Reynong Bata, katabi ni Ray Macjor-Luib, katabi ni Macjor, Justin Arana, former star player of Aliano. Uy, K-Rax pala. O, nasa baba pa.
Naging kakampi ko ba si K-Rax? Sa amateurs. Pero sila naglalaro pa rin. Magte 10 years na tayo sa panel.
Okay na, iba na karir mo, syempre. Ayan po yung tropa cam natin. Of course, the alumni. There's some concern in the alumni community of Letran.
Of course. Alam mo, kasi gano'n naman yan eh. If you build a dynasty and then players graduate, you are able to reload from time to time. There would be times that it would be challenging. Yun nga, sinabi ko sa season 80 namin, graduate sa amin, Arjun Cordero, who was a Mythical 5 member, Choco Weber, James Odensial, and Jeff Bombay, our team captain. Those guys were seasoned veterans. Pinalitan ng magagaling. OG Menor, Bam Bam Gamalinda, JR Taganas, JR Texon. But we were very young. We were a very young team back then. And then the following year, doon na pumasok sila Sam and the other reinforcements were doing their residency. So it's a process talaga.
I also remember from season 91, yung championship ng Letran, 92, I think they were not able to make it to the Final Four.
It was a shaky start then for them. Of course, they lost their head coach.
That was the first year of Coach Jeff Napa.
And they lost a lot of pieces.
Oh, brand new! Former Finals MVP. Brand new, nagbabalik. Na marami ng kaching. Diba? Spotted here inside of Iloilo.
Congratulations sa kakabinig lang yung baby ni Fran over the weekend. Welcome to the club.
Yun. Brand new. In attendance here. Meantime, foul against Letran. Fran Yu, alam niya kung kilala niya itong Mapua team na to. Or he faced them in season 97 finals. Hernandez. Cross-court pass to Escamis. Uy, Bonifacio, tinamaan sa mukha.
Hindi naman sadya. He's going for the ball. Si Nico Fardo.
Nico Fardo, rookie guard na itong Letran Knights.
Mukhang totoy si Nico, nag-shave eh. Diba? Ang linis eh.
So, Warren Bonifacio to the free throw line. His final year in the NCAA.
10 years, no?
10 years.
Sabay pala kami nag-rookie nito.
Sa panel. Yeah. And we were so high on him as well when he entered because he was an awardee.
He was the defensive anchor of the championship team. Very good big guy. And he's very stable na big guy. He is a stabilizer. Won't wow you with his moves, but the production is there. Perennial double-double candidate for the past 5 years. So he's been very solid for Mapua.
And he is a true leader for me. Kasi, kumbaga, pag nagsa-shine yung mga teammates niya, he lets his teammates shine. Sige, laro lang kayo. Mamaya ako na kukunin yung mga numero ko.
Yan ang gusto ng mga pro coaches eh. If you can fit a role. Kasi pagka nabawasan to ng konting timbang, pwede pumantay ng import eh. Pagka big guy ka kasi, as what I was saying with Luis ang galang last year.
Here's a takeaway first, Coach Hammer. That's Clint Escamis with the steal and the score. The #1 steals guy in the league.
Shackles off para dito kay Clint Escamis. We've seen him play for the Red Warriors and now playing for the Cardinals, wearing a different shade of red. Nakakatuwa kasi wala na siyang iniisip. Talagang pag naglalaro kita mo, carefree, and he just plays. And for the first time in a long time, you see him enjoying the way that he is playing.
You can kind of tell that, he's very comfortable. He's home in the NCAA and Mapua.
And the crucial part is he is very healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Throughout his residency year, he was battling injuries when he transferred, but he became very healthy and he's able to maximize the potential that everybody knew that he had.
That's right. First double-digit lead for the Cardinals. Inside 1 minute here in the first quarter. Monhe. Letran loses it again. It's a 3-on-1 break. And JC Recto wins the foot race.
Okay din kung Recto maglaro. It gives them an opportunity to play small, but switch again. Kasi athletic eh. He's around 6'3", 6'4", and can really move.
May tira rin yan sa labas, JC
Recto.
Recto.
Athletic eh. Nakikita mo yung tindig. Para kang merong ulit Arvin Gamboa. Na, ang kagandahan nito, ito mas komportable mag-wing talaga. Kasi si Irvin is more of a four guy.
Converted, yeah.
Na nakita natin kanina naglalakad dito. Nandiyan lang sa crowd kanina. Nakikipaglokohan pa kay Bonnie.
Si Irvin kasi dati yung point forward na itong Mapua Cardinals. Ah, nandito.
Nasa right side natin.
Sige, sana mapakita natin mamaya. Alumni naman itong Mapua Cardinals. This is Kevin Santos at the free throw line.
Who has all the tools.
Oh yeah,
All
the
the tools.
Pampanga native.
All the
Kevin
tools
Santos.
and very athletic, very quiet type of player. But his numbers need to be noisy this season. Kasi talagang, alam mo na merong ibubuga yung bata.
Grayson, the takeaway, and he goes all the way. Basket and the foul for Kurt Grayson.
Tatawagan talaga kasi inatake ng madiin. Kung makikita mo, after the steal, Cookie sa harap-harapan, itidiin niya yung katawan niya to the defender. And anytime that you try to jump forward, paabante ka and you put contact and it affects, especially the smaller guys, tinamaan ng bagya sa likod, you give the opportunity to the referee na pumikot.
First basket for Kurt Grayson today, although he could not complete the three-point play. It remains a 9-point lead for the Cardinals. Potentially the final shot of the first frame right here. Escamis. Recto will drive!
I told you, he is a natural wing.
Wow, so Letran now will still have a chance. It is with Kurt Grayson. Grayson sending it out. Ariar! That one rims out, and that's how we will end the first quarter action. We're done with the first 10 minutes, and it is the Mapua Cardinals taking control of this game 24-13. Magbabalik po kami para sa second quarter ng laban na to. Eureka muna tayo bago tayo magpatuloy sa second quarter of this game. A lot of people in attendance on a Wednesday afternoon. Kanina pa yan, first game pa lang natin. Napakarami na pong nanonood. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting us. Is that Andre Doria I'm seeing on the left side? Si Andre Doria yon. Si Adam ay nasa lineup ng EAC. Alright. Siyempre kapag pupunta ka dito, well prepared ka. Dapat nakaayos ka. May potential kang mag-on ka. O, tita mo naman. Yours. Every game day is an event for the NCAA.
Definitely. Pero syempre, yung dapat pinakamaganda sa cutie cam ko, nanonood sa bahay, my wife.
Wow.
Kirby na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Good job daw tayo.
Okay. Good job ka rin
Yan
doon.
talaga.
Masingit mo.
Siyempre.
Second quarter begins. It is Mapua with a 24-13 lead. Simulan sana ni Asuncion with a three-pointer, but that one rings out. Coach, Letran having problems here in the first half.
Wala silang matakbong patterns. They're trying to run single high ball screen, but majority of the possessions na co-control ng Mapua.
Yeah.
Ito yung gusto na tema ng Mapua. Dadalhin ka nila sa one-on-one. And for a team that is not foul prone, they give up, I think, second or the least number of free throws. They don't foul a lot. They don't let you kick out the pass. Ang baba ng assist numbers against them
Yeah.
And they won't let you run. So anong sinasabi sa atin ng mga numero? And when you watch it, lalaruin ka nila ng half court. But with the athletes that they have, underrated it. Si Recto, itong si Cuenco, underrated na magaling dumipensa yung dalawang anchors sila, and the big guys being able to do the job of controlling the rebounds. Kailangan may mga magagaling kang one-on-one players against Mapua.
When you were describing the stat, felt like total shutdown. Yan ang
gusto
ginagawa
nilang
ng Mapua, no?
Yun
Just
ang gusto
covering
nilang
all the
gawin.
bases.
Exactly.
All right, speaking of the Cardinals, here's an update from our courtside reporter, Mickey Santos. Mickey.
Sabi nyo nga, the work is not yet done for the Mapua Cardinals. And speaking of work, Martin and Coach Amber, tinanong ko nga ang mga coaches kanina sa dugout kung sino ba sa tingin nila ang mga manlalaro na magandang naipakitang laro this season. At ang sagot, yun daw ay si JC Recto at Peter Rosillo na naaasahan at napagkakatiwalaan ni Coach Randy kahit sa mga small details inside the court. Dagdag pa ni Coach Yong Garcia, before NCAA, their performance in the team wasn't even close to what they are showing right now. At sagot naman ni JC Recto, sinusuklian lang daw niya ang tiwala at kumpiyansa na ibinalik sa kanila ni Coach Randy. Iba talaga ang epekto, no? Kapag nagbibigyan ng chance ang mga new heroes of the game. What do you think, Martin and Coach Hammer?
Vicky, thank you so much. New heroes for Mapua this year. Two rookies, Peter Rosillo and JC Recto, doing very well for Mapua. Speaking of a player who's doing very well, Paolo Hernandez able to knock down the shot. Pero meron talagang mga ganun, Coach Hammer, ano? Yung talagang pag big leagues na, doon mo talaga nakikita yung tunay na galing nila as we take a look at that strong drive from Kurt Rayson. Another and one for Kurt.
Kasi alam mo, kailangan lagi kang ready. Hindi naman, wala naman nag-champion sa NC sa preseason.
True.
Diba? Wala nag-champion sa NC sa preseason. Dami na natin nakita ang team. Ang lalakas. Pag preseason, pagdating sa NC, tumutupi. Kasi iba yung laro dito. Dito, pukpok talaga as we see Coach Chito Victolero on the sideline. My coach in
Coach
season
Chito.
82, part of our coaching staff, also coach for Mapua.
Former champion, Coach Chito.
I think inabutan niya, if I'm not mistaken, kasama nila Coach Randy. I need to fact check on that.
Coach Chito Victolero. All right. There's a call on the other side. That's going to be against Mapua. So Letran chipping away as we begin the second quarter. Ito, Kurt Rayson, veterano, kalaban rookie, umapak. He was outside.
Coffin corner.
Yeah.
Kung tawagin ng mga coaches, you don't want to bring the ball down on that sideline dahil lumiliit lalo yung space. Kakampi ng depensa yung linya na yan.
Rayson going to Santos. There's a foul against the Cardinals. So,
galing mag-cage nung Rayson, no? Pagkalabas sa ball screen, pag nalagay ka niya sa bewang niya, naka-cage ka. Yun ang mangyayari kasi gusto mong humabol.
Yeah. Coach, in the first minute and a half of the second quarter, apat na team fouls na itong Mapua.
Dahil tumaas din yung defensive intensity ng Letran, napipilitan silang biglang nagulat kasi komportable yung lamang nila. Ngayon, kailangan nilang humabol.
Kobe Monhe will trigger this ball in. Ito si Kevin Santos. Back to Rayson they go. Kurt swarmed by Escamis. Here's Monhe from the corner. Misfires. And here comes Clint Escamis. Mapua able to get a stop. And they manufacture some points here. Go to Bonifacio. To Boni. Warren. Double team sends it out. It is Hernandez who fakes it. Oh, going down the middle. And then the drop for Bonifacio. Just couldn't get the scoop.
Inabot ni Kevin Santos yung tira. Good blur screen.
Rayson's shot will miss, but the tip in will work for Santos.
Might be the most alive that we've seen Kevin Santos in a while.
Yeah.
Talon ng talon yun. Kanina meron pang nukundi lang natawagan ng call. Dunk yun Very active today, Kevin Santos. I like it. I like what I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah. It is a 9-2 run to begin the second quarter for the Knights. And that allows them, again, to stay within striking distance here. It's only a 4-point lead held by the Cardinals after being as big as 12 points earlier. And punta naman tayo sa side ng defending champions. Here's a report from Letran. Nandito ulit si Arlov De Jesus. Arlov.
Maraming salamat, Martin. Yung nakausap ko si Stephen Garupil ng Letran Knights, ang isa sa mga rookies na galing pang Negros Oriental. Sabi niya ng daanan naman daw nila lahat ng proseso ng training. Pero hindi nga lang daw talaga sila makompleto sa ensayo. At alam niyo ba, Martin and Coach Hammer, lahat ng players from Letran sinabi na talagang iba yung hirap this season. Kahit maaga sila nagsimula sa ensayo, halos kalahati raw rookies, tapos 5 veterano lang yung naiwan. Pero sabi nga ni Stephen, kahit down sila sa standings, alam niya na special daw yung team nila at mahal nila ang isa't isa. At yun daw ang importante. Martin and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Arlov. Of course, Stephen Garupil made his first start in the NCAA today in just his third game. Pero ang hirap nun, a lot of new faces on your team, but there's still that pressure, of course, to contend and win a championship.
Kasi kultura yan eh.
Yeah.
Ang Letran, ever since una ako nakapanood ng NCAA, I think that was 1998, champion yan eh.
Yeah.
Kultura na yan eh. Yan ang expectation that every year they would be contending for a championship. Masama ang loob pag Final Four.
Yeah.
Ganun yung team na yan eh. Kasi kultura na yan eh. Winners. Winners win. Ganun lang kasimple. And it's hard, but laban lang. Kaya mo yan.
Clint Escamis with some hang time, but there's a whistle first. 2 free throws for Clint, who is showing us aggression dito sa second quarter natin.
And that's the luxury of having Clint Escamis sa kanilang roster. Last season, it was all Paulo Hernandez pag mga ganitong situation. They need somebody to cook. They need somebody to engage their offense. They need somebody to be the guy. Paulo Hernandez. So, nauubos. Ngayon, si Escamis, mas sanay sa ganung role kasi high school pa lang, yun na yung role niya. And yung skill set niya is built for that.
That's true. You see the numbers here for Clint across the board production as early as the 6:50 mark of the second quarter. Dalawa ng agaw para dito kay Clint. 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. And that ends that furious Letran rally. Kevin Santos, but this is a much better showing from the defending champions here in the second frame. Look at Clint, hound racing.
And this is somebody that they need to really engage offensively. Itong si Ira Batallier. Kasi very quiet this season. And 2 taon na rin hindi nakakalaro si Ira.
So that sequence, coach. 4-1.
Defensively, they need to go down.
29-22. Mapua trying to extend their lead once again. We're back to the action. NCAA season 99, Mapua. How about the crowd that they have here, or that they had here in this fast break play? 4-1. Si Batallier lang ang nakababa doon para sa Letran.
Yan yung mga masasplice ng coach pagdating sa scouting, saka ng film review bukas. Yung mga 1-on-4, that's something that you don't want to see on your film.
Yeah. Coach, you were talking about Ira Batallier on this Letran team. Obviously, we were expecting him to suit up last season. Wasn't able to. Now he is fully healthy and he is ready to go. I think 2
seasons ago pa eh. Pandemic season. Got his grades in order. Being able to play now. But the production is much needed kay Ira. Kasi alam natin yung materialis nitong player na to. He can score, he can post up, he can shoot from the outside. Tsaka malaki, big body. That can provide a lot of offense and muscle para dito sa Letran Knights.
There's a takeaway and the finish for Paulo Hernandez. The counter run for the Mapua Cardinals. And ball will be tapped out. Ira Batallier, naalala ko. Nabutan ko, na-cover ko pa to when he was still in España, and this is a guy who can actually space the floor because he has range.
Yung Hernandez, naging player ko pa ng high school yan.
Ang tawag niya sa'yo?
Oo.
Kuya tawag niya sa'yo?
Hindi. Coach na. Naging player ko yun ng high school.
Teo Guahao able to knock down the triple. And I believe, that's the first triple of the game for Letran.
Kita mo yung depensa ng Mapua, tapat-tapat lang. Scissors action on the baseline.
Michael too strong.
There you go.
Pulled down by Santos. Forward pass. Guahao will wait. Basang-basa ni Escamis. Third takeaway for Clint. Clint turns on the Jets. And he is fouled. 2 free throws for Clint Escamis.
Fearless.
Ito muna yung 3 puntos from the left wing. Teo Guahao designated shooter for Letran. And how about this, the telegraph nito ni Escamis.
Ay, kasi parang, naalala ko sa kanya yung college player dati sa USNC, sa Ole Miss, si Marshall Henderson. He doesn't care. He just goes hard.
Yeah. And you actually saw the burst of speed ni Clint Escamis.
At saka hindi madali yun, na alam mo, nasa-challenge yung bantay. Na mararamdaman ka kay Batilier. Pagka inatake mo, pero walang pakialam, dire-diretso lang.
Yung katawan din kasi ni Clint, talagang adapted na sa college game.
Nagdagdag din kasi siya ng timbang, which was very important. Nakatulong sa kanya yung pandemic na maging healthy and yung his residence here, nakatulong para makarecover yung katawan niya from the various ailments that he was having.
But Letran having problems again with their execution, Coach Hammer. Another steal. This time it was Paulo Hernandez who got into it. How about this? Hernandez, nabasa rin yung pasa papunta dito kay Monje.
Drop guy, helper's helper. Walang mga kick-out pa. Sige, laro ka ng isa sa isa kasi kampante sila na kaya nilang dumepensa ng isa sa isa. You see it yung confidence ng mga guys. Tingnan mo lagi naka-ready, naka-stay low. O atake ka, sasaluhin lang kita, kukontain kita, dadaling kita sa mga spaces na tayong dalawa lang yung nandoon. One-on-one tayo, ipokoral kita.
Kumpiyansa talaga sila sa individual defense.
And that's what Coach Randy has been preaching for the longest time. Kasi kahit last year ang nagka-problema sila sa opensa nila, hindi sila makashoot
Yun lang, hindi talaga sila makashoot last year. As we see a counter takeaway by Clint Escamis.
Katatlo na to
9 steals in the game now for Mapua in total. Pang-apat na yun ni Clint.
Right on average.
And this is a foul away from the ball. Bagsak si Jopet Soriano. Foul against Rafael Go. May konting frustration na yung action natin dito mula sa Letran as we take a look at this sequence. Ito, gigitan sa ilalim. Go! Yeah, that was a legitimate throw. Hinawakan niya si Soriano.
Jockeying for position. Kasi yan ang ginagawa ni Soriano pagka nag-ball swing from strong side to the middle, kahit nasa strong side siya o nasa weak side, isa lang ang gagawin ni Soriano. Lalo na pag tutulog-tulog ka dyan, isi-seal ka niya ng baon para it's either he can get a high-low look, which is yun yung nangyari against CAC, or he becomes a screener. Pag umatake, meron kang libreng layup. So it's a sportsman-like foul on go. Markado na rin si Rafael.
Ever since that San Beda Letran matchup.
Number 5, Rafael Go. Not a legitimate attempt.
So, unsportsmanlike foul, 2 free throws plus possession for Mapua.
Naunahan kasi siya nung seal doon Magandang makita ulit on a different angle, hindi yung baseline angle. Maganda yung press box angle kasi naunahan siya So usually, if you want to jockey for position, you want to stay high. Hip to hip para pag sumil, kaya mong saluhin, makaka-3-4 ka. Nung nasil na siya, gusto niyang i-judo throw. You want to go under, over, stay in front. Judo move yan sa kamay. Ang ginawa niya, ginudo niya, hinagis niya talaga.
Yun sabi ko parang ibang sport na yung napanood ko doon.
Judo throw yan
It was a throw,
Kasi ganun yung hand movement din Pagka naunahan ka ng steal, it's either to swim or go judo under kay para mapin mo siya sa ilalim ng ring.
So, that was costly for Letran, who was trying to stay within striking distance against Mapua. Hernandez. All of a sudden, it's back to a 9-point lead. Sundot ang itinawag dito.
Free throws.
This is Deo Quahaw. Called for the foul.
Daming alumni Joseph Eriobu nandito din.
Uy, yung ano? Eriobu, of course. Former Mapua Cardinal.
Naging kakampi ko dito. Naging kakampi ko dito.
Who, by the way, is back in the pros.
Yep. Freshly minted, freshly signed. Congratulations.
After going overseas for a little bit and then going back in the 3x3 scene.
EBL, tapos nag-3x3.
Hong Kong siya nun. Hong Kong.
Wala na short story. Naglaro kami amateurs. Yung isang panalo nakakampi ko siya, na-DQ pa. Kasi hindi siya born here. Pinanganak siya sa Hong Kong.
Okay.
Kaya ano siya, as you see a basket here by Warren Boniwan. Kaya local siya.
Local siya din.
Sa Hong Kong Eastern Lions.
My favorite teams in
Sarap mag-cover
ASEAN
doon,
region.
no? Sarap mag-cover doon. Lakad-lakad na.
Dami mong makikita. Alright. Back to the coverage. Rayson. Shot clock winding down to Rayson. Swarmed. But they get it back. And here is a foul against the Cardinals. 2 free throws coming up for James Jumawas.
Kapatid kaya to ni
Oo
Gino?
nga eh. Tinanong ko rin sa kanila yan.
Arla, pwede mo bang tanungin kung pinsan niya o kapatid niya si Gino Jumawas? Kasi parehas ng tindig. Tinitignan ko dito sa one of the rare times that I don't know kung magkapatid nga to. Kasi
Gino Jumawas.
hindi, taga-Leyte to eh.
May
Si
iba
Gino,
probinsya.
taga-Zamboanga eh.
Oo.
Pero kita matanong din.
Ang naalala ko, tinanong ko na yung coaches niyan. Sabi nila hindi. Sabi ko, sino ang Jumawas to? Kapatid ba nito si Gino nga? Yun.
Oo.
Sabi nila hindi.
Na-cover kasi natin sa regional basketball si Gino ng
Oo.
matagal. And kalikaling NCAA din yan. With San Sebastian Staglets. Mythical 5 member.
And it's good that, you know, he is seeing action here for Letran. 27-36. Yan po yung ating talaan dito. Hernandez, here comes the pressure applied by the Knights. Talisay is in the ball game now for Mapua. Under 4 minutes remaining. Dito po sa ating first down. Hernandez is backing down. Paulo loses the rock. So the Knights get a stop as they try for another fight back. Pero ang kaharap nila ngayon, pressure din mula
Zone
sa Mapua.
press.
Yeah.
2-1-2.
Jumawas.
Good pass.
Drop off. Abilionar will head to the free throw line.
And quite quiet itong si Pau Havillonar this afternoon. Parang ang bigat kasi ng kailangan bit-bitin ngayon ni Pau at ni Kurt Rayson eh. I mean, both guys, kailangan mo ng 15 and 10 kay Havillonar, and you need at least 18, 5 and 5 para kay Kurt Rayson for them to at least be at striking distance. And then Monhe, you need him to chip in around 10 points. And then the other guys, paambun-ambun na yan eh. But those three guys, kailangan talaga maging focal point ng opensa nila. And they have a gem in Teo Quahao. So, meron silang materials. They just need to get it all together.
That's right. This is still a formidable lineup for Letran. They cut the lead down to 7. Rosilio. Ganda naman ng pakagat ni Peter Rosilio. And it is Soriano gifted with another basket.
Lahat ng ipasok, ready. Good job.
Santos will back down. Santos.
There
Yes!
you go.
And the foul for Kevin Santos.
There you go. Kasi naramdaman mo nung unang kapa niya sa bangga. Ito mo na yung...
Tamo. Yeah. Pinakagat muna yung bantay para
Pinatakam
malibre.
Pinatakam muna.
Para malibre si Soriano.
Pero ito yung unang kapa, yung pagbangga, umatras. Enough space for that drop step para dito kay Santos. Dahil sa athletic at haba niya, advantage niya agad siya when he gets into that dunker spot sa ilalim. Dalawang kamay na top board eh.
And he's shown that capability. Yung last season kasi natin, may sanggalang ka pa, may Havillonar, si Kevin Santos, talagang tagas, parang Soriano role. Ganon.
Basurero, nag-hunt lang siya ng mga off-ball cuts. Pero ngayon, ay, you need to produce.
That's true.
Saka mabigat yan, especially yung kalibre ng mga graduate.
Okay, there's a correction.
Oh,
yeah.
Spotted muna tayo. Joseph Eriobu, former Mapua Cardinals.
Hindi ngumingiti.
Smell ka naman.
Focus.
Sabi, hindi niya nakikita.
No.
His second.
Joseph Eriobu. Ano yan? 6'4", 6'5".
Combo forward.
Combo
Lefty.
forward. Highway
Athletic.
na marunong din gumamit ng katawan.
Oo. Walang hilig makipagbanggaan yan.
Yan.
Ang mga bati pa niya pag nakipagkamay. Parehas sila ni Ole. Pag nakikipagkamay, Kuya Mart, may biglang babangga. May room, ganyan eh.
Kung namamanggana off the court. Lalo na on the court. Oh, Kevin Santos, you see the numbers here. Pacing Letran in the first half. 9 points, 3 rebounds, and a rejection.
Nice to see him having a solid game.
And he hits double figures with that free throw. Kevin Santos in the season.
Pero antayin natin itong matchup na to ah. Asuncion, yung nakataan tapat. Dahil tatlong malalaki ngayon yung ginamit ng Mapua. Kakaroon ng mga jump switch yan. Yung Asuncion, nakadalawang 3-point shots yan. against EAC. Good hustle.
Deo Guahaw.
Good hustle.
Natawagan lang ng foul. Kevin Santos with 10 points already. In the season so far, he is just averaging 7.2 points per game. In the first 5 games, netong Letran. As we take a look at this foul, inawag, sumabit sa left arm.
Di naman sadya.
Yeah.
Out of bounds lang. Hindi foul yung tinawag, out of bounds yata.
Out of
Dahil
bounds.
penalty ang both squads natin.
Okay. So, in the clear, itong Letran.
8 seconds.
Rosilio! Got hit in the face.
Kasi yun yung nilalaro ng Letran eh. 16 seconds na lang, 18 seconds na lang on the sideline inbound. Give or take. Pagka inbound, medyo nag-relax pa si Rosilio eh.
8-second violation, hinahabol nila dito. Yeah. Pero turnover ang tinawag dito sa Mapua. No foul whistle there. And Letran will have it here. 8 seconds to work with. It is with Deo Guahaw. Wala. Asuncion secures the leather. Escamis to Rosilio. Rosilio surveys. He will back up.
Sorry, elbow. Single high ball screen to clear out. Watch for that.
Yeah.
Watch for that roller to screener action. Ayun yung gusto nilang hanapin. Pagka screen means Soriano, the dive, bibigyan ng screen si Asuncion for the top of the key 3.
We'll go to a breather. A 6-point lead for Mapua. Dito tayo sa Tropa Cam naman. And sa ating pagbabalik sa NCAA Season 99, Roxy De La Cruz! Spotted po sa may kaliwa ng screen ninyo, of course.
First
Mapua
six.
Lady Cardinal.
First six
na yan.
kompleto.
Andyan, Trixie Guhol, nandyan ba?
Ayan, yan.
Asan si Nicole Ong? Ito si Arvin Gamboa, former Mapua Cardinal. Vital piece of Mapua's finals run in season 97.
Looking healthy now.
Yeah.
Quite healthy.
I believe did not finish season 98, Coach Hammer.
Busted
Na-injure.
his knee.
So, he's enjoying the action and he's enjoying the season so far because this is the potential
I know
that
we
they
are.
had. Yeah,
I know we are.
we are. But because this is the potential that they had in these past years. 38-32, a misfire from Dalisay. Ito ngayon si Kurt Grayson. Grayson, drop off. Javi Leonard couldn't finish. Letran will have it back. It is with Jumawas. Ganda ng depensa ni Escamis, pero offensive foul ang tinawag dito kay Jumawas.
Maganda talaga yung maganda yung tawag. Kinakausap pa si Coach Matt ni Clint Escamis on the sideline. Both good friends itong dalawan to. Naglalaro yan ng pick up together.
Ayan
Depende kay Coach Matt Maganda ituloy nyo to direct. Ituloy nyo. Hindi nakikita eh. Sinabi niya Coach Matt, hawi talaga.
Hawi. Ayun nga yung tinawagan dito. Clint Escamis getting the call that he wanted. Clint the pull-up jumper. Left it short. Rebound ending up with Asuncion. Dalisay ilalapit. Pass inside. Jopet Soriano.
Grabe naman yun. Gumather pa ng dalawang pa. Bumanihap pa eh.
Sa ilalim. Lista mo na.
Maasahan
Pag si
din
Jopet Soriano.
Yung mga drop pass, lagi lang siyang step into the paint. Hindi mo makikita magsistep out yan eh. Crash parate.
Minute and a half left in the first half. Grayson runs into a double. Asuncion able to collect it.
That's a frustration foul on Kurt Grayson.
How about this? Dalisay setting up Soriano.
Pilita Corrales, kinuha pa sa kabila.
Hirap na, pinahirapan pa niya yung sarili niya. Umikot pa siya eh. Pumihit pa siya eh.
Banat na banat.
Jopen Soriano. Again, coming off that 18-point performance
Pero
against CAC.
Alam mo, the energy of Mapua is coming from the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Kahit nag-run yung Letran, they were able to steady the ship, play hard defense, kahit nakaka-force ng turnover yung Letran, nakakabalik sila at nakaka-atake.
Ang ganda ng trajectory ng game nitong Mapua.
Basic lang.
You could tell that they're still on their way to their peak. Di ba? Papunta pa lang sila. Pero along the way, nakakakuha sila ng importante mga panalo.
Yun naman yung kailangan dyan.
Sean takes care of business at the free throw line. 42. 32 is the tally. Cuenco is back in it, replacing Rosilio. Kanina, naibaba na to. Sa apat ng Letran Knights, bumulusok ulit. Etong Mapua Cardinals. Kevin Santos with 10 points in the game. Papunta kay Quahaw dito. Quahaw with some hang time. Wala lang yung tira ni Quahaw.
Pahihirapan kanila humanap ng mga looks, tapos clog yung paint. Tinatanggal nila yung 3-point shooters, and they should just shoot high percentage shots.
Asuncion!
Sabi ko sa'yo eh.
Knocks it down from deep.
Dahil malaking wing, nakakapag-switch na naman sila. Tingnan mo yung Asuncion ng 4 nila ngayon. So they can do 1-3-1 zone. They're athletic enough to switch on everything, and hindi sila takot makipagbatbatan sa ilalim.
Yung dalawang 4 ng Mapua may range, ano? Amilyonnar, a series of moves inside. He gets the whistle. Pau is looking for an upgrade on this score as we take a look at
Favorite
this 3-point basket.
Nakadalawa siya dyan, ha? Last weekend against CAC.
Si Asuncion.
Alam mo yun yung mahirap pagka big guy ka, Marto. Kahit mga pick-up games, isa lang yung matatawag mo na foul, pero 4 yung hampas na makukuha mo.
Yeah.
Ganun talaga. Ganun talaga eh.
Kasi pag nakarating na yung bola sa'yo sa pace, nasa iyo na lahat ng atensyon.
Pag maglalaro ka sa shaded area, kailangan ready ka masaktan. Hindi ka uuwi na wala kang pasa, wala kang kalmot, na hindi ka tinamaan. Sure ball yan, Martin.
Especially against a defensive team like
against,
Mapua.
Against
any
anyone.
team. Yeah.
Against anyone. From grade school to the pros. Pag naglaro ka sa Pilipinas, kahit pick-up game, ganyan yan.
Malabas lahat ng hugot ni Coach Hammer.
Hindi naman. Pag tayo magkakalaro, wala naman.
Wala naman.
Lumalayo ako kay Papi ko.
Hernandez.
Good
pass. Wow, what a pass.
Uy, nalunod. Huli sa ilalim.
Soriano, isa pa. Escamis gets bumped by Jumawas. I want to see that pass again from Paulo Hernandez. Through the eye of the needle to get it to Soriano. Ito, atake. Pinoy step. Uy, nilusot lang dito kay Soriano.
Nasupalpal ng ring, masyadong malalim.
And here's the whistle on Jumawas fouling Clint Escamis. Escamis has been steady here in this game. 8 points, 4 out of 6 from the line, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals.
Great numbers para kay Clint Escamis. So pwede ba tayo mag-shoutout sa
Sure.
mga NCAA alumni natin?
Bago tayo
nanonood sa atin, Kuya Ron J. Enrile.
Uy!
Mukhang kailangan na yung opensa ni Ron J. Kaso ubus na yung playing years. Ay, hindi. Meron ka pang isa, Ron J. Di ba? Ryan Mendoza. Also tuned in right now. And our friends from the Calamba Doctors Hospital Eye Center, sila Sir Ezer Gelido, na lagi pinanonood tayo kahit weekends.
Maraming salamat
Naka-stream
po.
tayo dun sa hospital na big screen kasi yung mga seniors din yung pinanonood.
Grabe, salamat po.
Nakakatuwa.
Shoutout po sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin on the TV sets, on the small screen.
Mga nagko-commute
Ayun.
na nanonood sa atin online. Yung mga estudyante natin na on break, nanonood online sa ilang mga mobile phone.
Salamat po.
Pero marami sa EAC kanina, nandito yung mga
Marami.
estudyante. Punong-puno tayo eh.
Kada laban ng EAC. Jumawas going coast to coast. Meantime, this is the biggest lead of the Mapua Cardinals with 9.3 seconds remaining. And Jumawas, is showing gutsy minutes off the bench, Coach Hammer.
Laban lang. Laban
Laban.
lang.
Oo, itong si James Jumawas.
Laban lang.
Letran down by 13. Substitution for Coach Randy. Recto is back, replacing Resty Fornis. Resty Fornis, of course, former Red Lion.
Aha.
Diba? Nasa
Pride ng La Union.
Yun.
Jibanger din yan.
Ang kwento sa akin ni Warren dyan, nung season 97 daw, bubble season, yun daw yung pinasok lang siya nung Final Four matchup nila with San Beda. Pinasok lang daw si Resti
Para magparamdam.
Para magparamdam kay Warren tapos bumalik na sa bench.
Kaya,
Ngayon kakampi na niya.
Kaya tinawag na kaya, dito ka lang sa amin. Dito ka lang sa amin. Kaysa magkatamaan tayong dalawa.
May potential ka.
Oo, sa practice na lang tayo magtamaan.
Guenco! Able to get the final say here in the first half. And Mapua now with their biggest lead. How about this drive? On the move, on the break, challenging two defenders. Cyrus Cuenco giving Mapua this 14-point advantage. At the half, it is 49-35 in favor of the Cardinals. Susunod po sa ating pagbabalik during the halftime break. Dugout raid ng ating three-time defending champion, care of our celebrity courtside reporter in Lexi Gonzalez. Sa pagbalik po natin yan dito sa NCAA Season 99.
Eto na nga, kaabang-abang ang may init na bakbakan po ng mga koponan sa NCAA Season 99. Isama mo pa syempre dyan yung mga gagaling nating mga courtside reporters na tagapagatid syempre ng fresh updates. And marami pang iba sa laban, ano? Hello!
Balita ko, dalawa.
Nagbabalik ang NCAA at syempre nagbabalik din ang mga players sa dugout. Kaya ngayon, sasapresahin natin sila at titignan natin kung anong seremonyas at preparations ang ginagawa nila before the game. Tara! Hello, Kurt. How are you? Ba't may hawak kang bola ngayon? Anong significance niyan sa game nyo ngayon?
Kinangama ko muna kasi ilang games na akong wala din sa yung laro ko, hindi ko napakita eh. Kaya ngayon, sa rivalry pa yung kalaban namin. So, papakita namin talaga ngayon na sa amin to ngayon.
Tsaka pansin ko din yung balbas mo, hindi mo talaga tinatanggal. May ano ba yan? Lucky charm mo ba yan?
Para maangas tingnan. Ilang taon na dito sa NCAA para hindi mukhang bata, para may dating din maangas.
Bad boy of the court. Kasama natin ngayon si Deo Quahaw. Kamusta ka naman ngayon?
Okay lang, excited na.
Gaano ka ka-excited?
Sobrang excited kasi gusto namin makuha yung first win namin para kay Coach Renzi, birthday niya kasi ngayon.
Bukod sa manalo sa game ngayon, ano pa ang ireregalo mo kay Coach Renzi?
Ano lang naman, basta ma-champion kami ngayong season. Yun pa, importante.
Enough na yon, di ba? Pero bakit nilalagay mo yung towel dyan sa loob? Anong significance niyan bago ka mag-start?
Malamig eh, para medyo warm sa loob.
Lamigin ka?
Namigin ako.
Yan, alam nyo na, lamigin siya. So pag natutulog ka, yung paa mo nasa loob ng kumot.
Yung isa nasa loob, yung isa nasa sa labas.
Masasabi mo ba na dahil dyan sa dimples mo, nagiging swerte ka sa court?
Siguro, oo. Kasi parang ito yung asset ko eh, parang swerte ako pag may ganito eh. Parang,
Kaya pag sumushoot ka ng bola, gumagano ka muna. Gumagano ka. Pause ka ng gano'n, tapos shoot mo yung bola.
di naman sa ganun. Ano lang, power face lang para focus lang.
Paano yun? Hindi nakalabas yung dimples, paano?
Di ko kaya yun, pag power face.
Try mo.
Di ko talaga kaya.
Ang tangkad mo pala, no? Nag-ano ka ba? Ano bang tinake mo nung bata ka? Bakit tumangkad ka ng ganyang katangkad?
Siguro sa jeans talaga namin sa father ko. And then yun nga, birthday niya nga rin ngayon. So yun.
Birthday rin ng tatay mo ngayon. Magka-birthday sila ni Coach Renzi. Anong naging message mo ngayon sa tatay mo? Ipapanalo mo yung game kasi birthday niya eh.
Ay lang, kahit nga 7 ka, I will make you proud, Papa, and I love you and miss you.
sobrang sweet naman. Dahil ba dyan, mahilig ka rin ba sa sweets? Parang si Kurt Rayson kanina, sabi niya mahilig siya sa sweets. Ikaw din ba?
Oh yeah, same lang din.
Para saan? Bakit?
Para pag pagod ka, makapag-recover ka dun eh. Kasi pag low na yung calories mo, so magubusap ulit. So yun, makaka-hype din ng energy. Ayun.
Ang laki mo ring tao, no? So dahil dyan, ang laki din ng shoes mo. Anong meron? Bakit ang laki ng shoes mo?
Siyempre, malaki din yung tao. Malaki din yung paa ko.
Oo nga, tama nga naman. Pero ang gusto ko talagang malaman, bakit meron kang ganon? Parang lucky charm mo ba yan?
Style lang yun.
Pampapogi.
Hindi, wala. Ano lang, charm lang, charm yun.
Charm. Ang ginagawa ngayon ng Letran Knights, nagwa-warm up sila. Ayan, syempre, ang mga family friends, andyan, binabati na sila, ginugood luck sila. Pero at the same time, hindi rin sila nagpapadistract kasi tuloy-tuloy pa rin sila sa pagsa-training. Kailangan well-stretched sila bago mag-start ang game. Kaya ayan, tuloy-tuloy sila. They're guided by their physical therapist. At ayan na nga, ready na sila. Ready na, Letran. Let's go! Umaaraw o umuulan man sa labas, pero dito sa loob, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang mainit na labanan. I'm Lexi Gonzalez and this is Dugout Raid. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Kaya, fighting na lang. Let's go! Well, excited at the same time. A bit pressured kasi this is my first time doing a really serious...
Regular coverage, NCAA Season 99 on GTV. Kagaling lang natin sa Dugout Raid ng defending champions, the Letran Knights. They're down in this one by 14 big points at the half against their rivals in Intramuros in the Mapua Cardinals. The score is 49-35. Martin Javier alongside Coach Hammer. Martin Antonio breaking this game down. Coach Hammer, numbers at the half.
Rebounding, 26 boards. Doblado yung production ng Letran. And that's too low. 13 boards in the quarters. Napakababa niyan. Steals +4 ang Mapua. Points in the paint. Mapua is not a three-point shooting team. They like to get their three-pointers, picking their spots when it comes to three-pointers. But points in the paint, yan ang lifeblood ng kanilang opensa. They are +12 on that starter scoring, +19 sila. And field goal shooting, 35 shot attempts compared to 27. Diyan nag-reflect yung mga rebounds.
Dagdag ko na, Coach Hammer, dahil binanggit mo to, assist numbers will go down against Mapua. Letran only has 5 assists at the half.
I think they only give less than 10 assists a game. They're number 1 when it comes to that 9.6, 9.5 assists per game lang ang mga kalaban ng Mapua. So, nakikita mo na agad yung trend eh. Kampante sila, na kaya nilang dumipensa ng one-on-one. Choke defense. Tanggalin nyo yung mga pasa. Continue yan one-on-one. Tapos kunin natin yung rebound.
And they're also scoring in this one. 2 players in double figures for the Cardinals led by Cyrus Cuenco and Clint Escamis with 10 apiece. And then afterwards, it's Bonifacio with 7. Sa kabila naman, off-the-bench performance mula kay Kevin Santos with 10 points. Yan po ang nangunguna sa Letran. Alright, second half almost underway. Nanonood kayo dito sa Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City, NCAA Season 99 basketball. And the one that will complete our Wednesday doubleheader second half between Letran and Mapua. Martin Javier, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, Mickey Santos, Carl of De Jesus, our courtside reporters. Coach, kailangan ng fast start ng Letran dito sa third quarter natin.
At saka kailangan hindi sila mainip. Dahil hindi mo mahahabol yan ng isang tira, but you need to considering a run dito to start off the quarter and continually chip away.
Dito, hindi
Sikip
sila makabutas, oh.
Sikip.
Oh, it's a traveling violation on Javillonar.
So kita mo, yung defensive mechanics, wall up lang. Pagka nasa ilalim na, alam nila yung gagawin ng mga big guys sa Pilipinas eh. Pag nakakuha, babangga. Taasan nyo lang ng kamay. Eh kung tatlo kayo nakataas ng kamay, ang hirap tumira niyan. Talagang hindi mo alam paano iwas. Lunod ka talaga dyan.
Cuenco hits the back iron. And here comes Kurt Rayson. Rayson against the rookie Rosilio. Cuajao for 3. And that goes in for Deo Cuajao.
And they needed that.
Only the second triple of the game for Letran, and both came from Deo Cuajao. 49-38. Mapua has been solid all throughout. Peter Rosilio, pinura yung depensa and then hit the banker afterwards.
Lang respeto. Lang respeto. Yung mga rookie natin.
Malalakas ang loob, ano?
Oh.
Santos, the takeaway. Rosilio, oh! Great recovery by Cuajao, denying that attempt. Cuenco, ilalapit. Cuenco stops on a dime. He sends it to Escamis. Escamis with some hang time. Wala. Battle for the board. It ends up with Monje. And Clint Escamis will be called for the foul. Yan natin. Etong 3 puntos muna ni Deo Cuajao, able to get the bounce.
And that is his game, catch and shoot. Lalo na yung corners, favorite niyang spot yan.
Ito naman yung kalaw ni Peter Rosilio, and then the chase down by Deo Cuajao. Parehong players yung skumor in the previous 2 possessions, sila yung nagbantayan doon. Rayson. Javillonar naghahanap ng bola sa poste. Here's Rayson, the floater in the lane. A little bit too strong.
Hirap, isa sa isa yung offense na.
It's been that kind of game, yeah. One and done. Rosilio. And the Knights will have it. Rayson. Santos briefly open. This time double team, triple team now. And there's a whistle. Napupunta ang bola dito sa Mapua. This gives us a chance to go courtside. Ito ang update mula sa dugout ng Letran. Nandito si Arlov de Jesus. Arlov.
Maraming salamat, Martin. Wala pa rin panalo para sa Letran Knights. Sabi ni head coach na si Bahar na hindi. Ito yung pagkakataon para magpanik, pero ito dapat yung pagkakataon na dapat mas magtiwala sila sa isa't isa at higit sa lahat sa sistema. Coach Renz is still positive kasi as early as na nakakuha raw sila ng ganitong klaseng game para sa room for improvements. Half the team is new. 7 veterans are not with the team anymore. Dagdag ni coach na yung mga naiwan ay kailangan talaga maging leader not only inside the court but outside of it as well kasi team game at team effort is needed all the time. Martin and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Arlov. Yung binabanggit mo, Coach Hammer. Sinabi rin ni Coach Renzi sa halftime natin as we see Deo Cuajao nail his 3rd three-pointer of the game. Matapos po yan ng basket kanina ni Jopet Soriano. Dapat hindi pa rin susuko itong Letran, Coach Hammer, because again, this is not yet over. 0-5. A lot of things can still happen in the season. Pero dito sa laban natin, down by 12, they are unable to really come close against the Cardinals. Javillonar dumps it inside. There's a whistle first. Tignan natin yung mga sequence natin dito. It was a takeaway for Clint Escamis. The 5th steal of the game for Clint. Rewarding his big guy on the other end in Jopet Soriano. But here's that counter. Deo Cuajao catching fire in the 3rd frame. He now has 9 points. How about the numbers, coach of Clint Escamis, who, by the way, will be celebrating his birthday.
Advance happy birthday!
In 2 days, October 13, turning 23. Itong si Clint, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals.
Stat sheet stuffer.
Yeah.
And that's what we have been expecting from him. Yeah. Dahil Nocum graduated, plug and play, Clint Escamis, take charge.
That's right. Coming off his residency year sa Mapua. Advance happy birthday kay Clint. And of course, he wants a victory as a gift.
Ready for Warrior jersey nila eh, no? Ichikamo.
Alright, here's a warning.
15 seconds
University of
on the
Kentucky
shot.
dati, di ba? Nag-champion sila ganyan.
Jersey nila. Ano kaya yan? Pangitahin.
Pangitahin. No, elevator screen.
Wow. Connects! Fourth triple of the game for Deo Guahao. Third in the third quarter alone.
Good execution on that elevator screen. Nahuling natutulog si Clint Escamis. Sa pulong screen, nasaraduhan ng pinto.
Deo Guahao exploding here in the third. But Mapua, they still have the 9-point lead. The flip by Clint will not work. And here come the Knights. Monhe will wait. Shot clock. Marami pa. 12 seconds to work with. There's that drive off the bench for Rico Porcelo. How about that? The lefty guard making his presence felt.
O, nasa kaliwa kanina, ibinalik sa kanan. Papunta sa kaliwa ulit. Sweeping layup. Good pressure here.
53-46. Letran knocking on the door. And they continue this run. Cuenco will attack. Cuenco, yes! And the foul!
Ang diin umatake pagka-turn ng corner. Kita mo, hindi tinawagan yung chicken wing. Pasok na pasok dito. Pero ito muna, yung elevator screen action para kay Deo Guahao. Sweeping left hook.
That was Rico Porcelo.
Ayan o, chicken wing. Dire-diretso. Diin lang.
And Mapua, again, preventing all sorts of Letran runs. They're up by 9. Balik sa ating laban, the Cardinals are ahead by 9, 55-46. And speaking of Mapua, here is an update from our halftime break. Nandito ngayon si Mickey Santos. Mickey.
Cardinals, energy, energy, energy. Yan naman ang panibagong sigaw ng Mapua Cardinals for their dugout session kanina. Dahil gusto daw nila ituloy at mas ayusin pa ang kanilang opensa at kalibre na pinapakita nila for this game. Coach Randy Alcantara also acknowledged the offensive rebounds that they did good for that previous quarter. Pero kailangan lang daw nilang trabahunin pa ang mga fast breaks at post. And also, quick update for Clint Escamis. He's currently having a minor bleeding after accidentally biting his lip after being elbowed by Letran Knights. He is also now chewing on some ice in efforts to stop the bleeding. But of course, that wouldn't stop Clint Escamis and the Mapua Cardinals from giving out their best for the remaining minutes of this game. Back to you, Morgan Coach Chan.
Thank you so much, Mickey. That's exactly how you started your report, with energy as well. Of course, Mapua, with that energy we're talking about, and of course the executions here in the third quarter so far, fending off this Letran mini run to stay ahead. It is at 10 right now. That's their lead. And here's the 6th steal of the game for Clint. Unbothered by that lip wound. Ito siya ngayon. Bonifacio now. Uy! Choosing to attack. But there was a tap. Last touch against Letran.
One of the few times that you see Warren Bonifacio faking that handoff.
True. Doesn't do it a lot, yeah.
Hindi niya gaano ginagawa yan kasi porsyentuhan din ang laro ni Warren.
Yeah.
He likes to be in the spots that he is very effective. Pitch post, yung slide pop. Yan ang laro niya eh.
Alright, so they will review this to determine who will take possession. Kanina nakita natin sa likod ng bench ng Mapua si Coach Chito Victolero. Okay. Kakasign lang ni Joseph with the pro team with Coach Chito yan. Of course, they also drafted this guy, Warren Bonifacio.
Naging player din niya nakita ni Coach Chito lumaki. Kasi in the past 10 years, Coach Chito has been part of the Mapua program, helping every so often.
Ito, tingnan natin. Panino last touch. Ooh. Alright.
Dami rin namin mga kwentuhan niya ni Coach Chito nung naglalaro pa ako. Kasi he was just starting as a coach nun eh. and been really a big fan of the way that he coached, the way that he built up the Mapua program and his career trajectory going into the pros. Ayun, papanood lang natin dati yan eh. Sa regional basketball, sa amateurs.
Ayun. Bumabalik pa.
Lakas ng team nila nun. Ilan na James Lloyd, Marlo Aquino.
Coach Chito Victolero.
Katabi si Coach Tantan Banal, yung nakasombrero. Anak ni Coach Koy, my coach in 06. Pero been our rookie yan, naka-hat.
Yeah. Ayan po. Again, alumni.
NCAA, Mapua Cardinals.
Nanonood ngayon. Clint Escamis letting it fly. Nothing there. They get the ball back.
Antayin mo yung banal na bata na nasa junior, si Noah.
Noah pa.
Antayin mo yun, boy.
Dami ng banal eh. Banal, ayan
banal. Apologies to the uncles, pero mukhang yun yung kompleto.
That's saying a lot because, you know, the elder banals are good. Great.
Gagaling ng mga uncle at kuya eh. Pero, ang ganda na shot making, malaki. Malaki na shot maker.
Abangan natin yan. Meantime, 4:05 left in the third quarter. 7 to shoot for Letran. Down by 10. They've shown life here in the third frame. They've outscored Mapua 11-7.
But costly turnovers, whenever they are making a run, Mapua will be forcing them to take bad shots like that. Good challenge by Escamis.
And this is another turnover forced by the Cardinals. That is turnover number 17 for Letran. Here's Clint Escamis.
At ganyan sila, they're I think top 3 when it comes to forcing turnovers, pero hindi sila tumatrap na turnover. They would grip at you like a vice defensively and force you to commit mistakes on the half court. Tapos ilalakad nila yung bola sa'yo, execute sila.
Half court defense. Bonifacio. Di umabot yan. So, a turnover countered by a turnover here. 3.5 to go in the third. Kurt Rayson and ito si James Jumawas back in for the Knights, replacing Bohorcelo and Monje.
Pag hindi ka ready sa physicality ng Mapua, magugulat ka eh. Kasi they play pro style eh. Pro style to, half court, depensahan tayo. Pick and roll na ninyo. Pag 1-4, so switch namin. Pag may dalawang big guy, sa slideshow lang kami sa gitna. Kampante kami sa one-on-one defense. Ito, slideshow lang sila. Nakamush lang sila sa gitna.
56-46, Rosilio. Dinidikitan si Rayson kanina. Santos, bothered. And blocked by Soriano.
One of the few times na nakakita ka ng big guy na kayang sumabay sa vertical jump ni Kevin Santos.
That's a great matchup, by the way. Soriano and Santos.
Ang kuna tumiscreen eh. Papayat-payat, pero balingkinitan yung katawan, nararamdaman mo yung mga pick eh.
Tapos yung tira ni Clint. Here's Hernandez. Baseline jumper is off.
Very quiet.
Yeah, Paolo today.
Paolo, ha?
Paolo has 2 field goals, 4 points. Wow! Stays hot. 4th triple in the third quarter. 5 in total in the game. 15 points for Deo Quahao, and he cuts the lead down to 7. QT Cam tayo. Closer look of Roxy De La Cruz, one of the leading scorers of the Mapua Lady Cardinals in last season's volleyball tournament. Ayan, magkakakampi. Did they finish there? They made it to the final four. Teka.
Palalahanin natin.
Oo nga, it was LPU, made it to the finals.
Perpetual. CSB.
Oh yeah, Mapua. Yeah, Mapua. So, ito yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon from Intramuros. Di ko alam kung may class pa sila pagkatapos, pero sana wala na.
Yun yung pinakamahirap. Lalo na pagkagaling ka sa talo. Yun yung pinakamahirap pasukan na klase.
Sama na loob mo, no?
Oo.
Tapos magkaklase.
Pero ito Deo Cuajao. Bakit nga naman hindi? Pinaunlakan na yung 4 na 3-point shots in this quarter, giving life to the offense ng Letran.
Paulo Hernandez, who's been silent in this game, overshoots it. Out of nowhere, rebound for Rosilio. Hernandez, shot clock did not reset. Fade away. Also will not work. But another chance for Mapua though.
Again, long rebound controlled by Mapua, fresh 14. So calling this single high ball screen action. Watch for the tag on the opposite side.
Escamis, they swing it to Bonifacio. They need to take. Warren runs out of time. So Letran gets a stop. 2 minutes remaining in the third. A golden chance to finish the quarter stronger. So when we begin the fourth quarter, they're closer in the game and they will have momentum. That's the plan for Letran.
3, 4, 5, same size for Mapua. Watch out for them. They would be switching every time there is a screen.
Crossover, drive, basket in the foul for Kurt Rayson.
Tough shot for Kurt Rayson.
Kurt Rayson only his third field goal of the game, and he gets the bucket and beyond right here. Rayson with 7 points so far. But he has been producing in other areas. Only 3 out of 11 from the field. But he also has 3 rebounds and 4 assists with 2 steals. Just too strong on the free throw. So it's a 5-point lead for the Cardinals.
Roller popper.
Recto. Will send it out. Bonifacio. Escamis now will take the 3.
Short.
Rebound. Ending up with nobody. Last touch on Warren Bonifacio.
If you are Letran, you just want to be at striking distance. Dahil eventually nahuhulog na yung mga tira nila and they're able to find creases dito sa depensa ng Mapua. Mahihirap yung tira ni Kurt Rayson but he's able to make it.
So far, Letran has outscored Mapua 16-7 here in the third quarter. Kurt Rayson now.
Baseline stagger screen elevator.
Rayson will drive. Rayson will flip it up. And he gets another trip to the free throw line.
Smart scorers would do that. Every time that they break down the defense and they know somebody is trailing, they just need to go hard at the basket. Dahil yung humahabol, kadalasan, pag na-cage mo, pag tumalon, makakakuha ka ng 2 free throws. Youthful exuberance and aggression.
Ooh.
Yan ang matatawag mo dyan. Kasi gusto niyan humabol makabawi. Diba? So, pagka naka-cage, sinabi nga natin si Kurt Rayson, ang galing mag-cage
Veteranong galaw yun. At response para dito kay Kurt Rayson. And again, you mentioned earlier, for you to withstand this Mapua defense, you need exceptional one-on-one players. Letran has one of the best in the league, Kurt Rayson. And he cuts the lead down to a single possession. It's a 3-point game. Letran has erupted here in the third.
Turnover.
Mapua turns it over.
Good quick pressure by Letran.
So, wow. Let's check out the sequence here. JC Recto.
Tama talaga.
Sa left leg niya. 107 remaining in the third. Another crack at the basket for the Knights. Ball is in with a hot hand here in the third in Deo Cuajao. Balik sa kanya, Cuajao.
Stepping on the line.
Step out of bounds.
Umilaw. Stepping.
That was a missed chance for Letran, Coach Hammer.
Pinilit pa kasi nila instead of reversing it to the other side. But that's the look. They want to go with the hot hand.
Ito, Deo Cuajao. We'll see. Was it? Oh yeah. Right there. Clearly stepped on the line. Recto, the feed, Rosilio couldn't provide the fire extinguisher. Mapua has been scoreless in the last 4 minutes of the game, which has ignited, of course, this Letran fight back. And they will get more points from the free throw line courtesy of Kurt Rayson.
So ito naman yung magiging advantage ngayon. You want to put Mapua early on the penalty because they are the least foul-prone team in the NCAA. They don't give out that much free throws, but if you have a very good one-on-one player and he can initiate contact and he can get to the line, cheap points yan.
Yeah. They've given up 21 free throws. This is the 22nd and 23rd free throw for Letran. Across the board production as well from the captain of the Knights in Kurt Rayson.
Might be the best game that he played, not by numbers, but the way that he just muscled his way through production. Mahirap yung mga puntos ni Kurt Rayson at saka yung mga free throws yan talagang in-earn niya.
This is now a 20-5 flurry for the Letran Knights to trim the lead down to a solitary point.
Siyempre, Arriba.
Yan. Pumapalag dito ang defending champions.
Hindi yan papayag. They won't go down without a fight. And they will, if they need to fight and claw to get that first W, gagawa ng paraan yan.
Hernandez.
Shifting to a 2-3 zone ngayon dito ang Letran. Watch out for the corner. Shooter, libre.
Difference between the clocks. Hernandez hits the back iron. And the Knights have a chance to take the lead before we end the third. Ball in the hands of Kurt Rayson. Rayson shoots it. Too strong. Rebounded by Cuenco right there as time runs out here in the third quarter. What a fight back from our three-time defending champions. They outscored Mapua 20-7 in the third frame to stay within a point here in this battle of Intramuros. Of the third frame, the run started with Deo Cuajo, Coach Hammer, and it was finished by their captain, Kurt Rayson. Ito si Kurt with 11 points already in the game. Deo Cuajo with 15. 13 or like that, 12 in the third quarter for Deo Cuajo, along with 4 3-pointers. That's how we will begin the fourth quarter of the game. Quarter scoring po natin, you see the eruption of the Letran Knights, Coach Hammer.
But the defense was a telltale sign. 20 scored, but only giving up 7 points.
Yeah.
Unlucky 7 para sa Mapua on that quarter.
That's right.
And they were leading comfortably to start off the game.
Mapua shooting from almost 50% in the first half, down to 37% going into the fourth. Asuncion misses the layup.
And this is what they need to do. They need to focus on getting those stops and quality shots. They need to get the ball to the hands of their scorers, namely Kurt Rayson and Deo Cuajo. And hindi dapat mag-turnover ng ganun. Yan, playing the passing lane. 7th steal. By Clint
steals. We can safely say it's a season high for Clint.
Oh, for anyone in the NCAA. Yeah. Minsan yung 7 steal, production na yun ng buong team.
That's true. Season best to. Rafael Go couldn't get the short stab. An important board for Paulo Hernandez, and now Mapua will push.
Good steal.
Jopet Soriano, turnaround. Ariar secures. Here comes Kurt Rayson.
Calling play number 3.
Letran in this one.
Watch for pin down.
Handoff for Guarino. Guarino, the step back jumper.
Top shot.
Another board for Paulo Hernandez. Malamig pa. Edong si Neil Guarino. Clint Escamis will set the table for the Cardinals. They go to Asuncion. Back to Escamis with 8 to work with. Escamis step back 3. Escamis knocks it down.
Big shot for Clint Escamis. Much needed, giving them breathing room. Getting a steal and a basket, knocking down a 3.
A career game for Clint Escamis. 15 points. Arial nails the jumper. And if you're Letran, can't afford to trade baskets.
Oo, kailangan mo makakuha ng stop dito.
Escamis, pounded by Rayson. Clint, called for the dribbling violation.
Kasi pwede yung kung natapik, tapos drinibol niya galing sa lapag. Ito yung unang basket ng Mapua in the 4th quarter, courtesy of Clint Escamis. And then a 3-point shot on top of the key.
He likes that. That step back.
Cross, double step back, pull up.
Going to the left.
Uh-huh.
Escamis with 15 points. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 7 steals. It's a 4-point lead for Mapua. Oh, Kobe Monhe.
Nabitin yung layup. Gustong i-Jolens.
After the 18-point performance in the previous game, 2 points for Kobe Monhe today. And let's go to Letran's side. Let's see what's their game plan here in the 4th frame. Alamin natin. Okay, Arlov de Jesus. Arlov.
Thank you, Martin. We need to build confidence. Ayan ang sinasabi ni Head Coach Lance Bahar ng paulit-ulit sa Letran Knights. At sabi niya na huwag daw kalimutan na sumunod sa sistema kasi sayang daw yung mga pinaghirapan nila sa ensayo kung gagawa sila ng sariling play. Dagdag din ni Kurt Trayson na hindi pa tapos yan. Kaya naman abangan natin ang pagbabalik ng Letran Knights kung makukuha nga ba nila ang kanilang unang panalo against the Mapua Cardinals. Martin and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Arlov. Execution down the stretch. This is something Letran hasn't done this season 99 at all.
Nerves.
Lagi silang dikit hanggang 4th quarter. But sa endgame, dun sila nagkakaproblema. We'll see if they can execute and follow the game plan down the stretch. Rayson now. Oh, pinilit.
Kasi nakakapit sa kanya si Cuenco. He's trying to fish for a foul. And he's trying to tell the referees na yun nga yung ginagawa sa kanya, kinakapitan siya. Pero the referees letting the players play.
Cuenco from the corner. Oh, Cuenco drops it in.
Good look.
The setup job by Escamis, and Cuenco knocks down a big 3 to extend the lead to 7. Cuenco, you're right, 16 now in the game. Leonard from inside the arc.
Di sino makakuha ng basket niya.
And a foul on James Jumawas. How about the setup job? Crossover and then the pass to the corner. That's all the space Cuenco needed to knock down the triple. 64-57. Mapua with a haymaker in the first 4 minutes of the 4th frame.
No? Nakabawi. Staying in control.
At ang panapos ulit ang nagiging problema dito ng Letran. Alright, let's go over to Mapua's side. Tignan natin kung paano nila ma-maintain to until the end game. Let's go to Mickey Santos. Mickey.
Sabi niyo nga, Martin and Coach Hammer, unlucky 7 ang Mapua Cardinals for the 3rd quarter. At aminado nga dito si Assistant Coach Danny Pondolan na it was indeed a bad start for them. Pero I know that this wouldn't shake things up for their side dahil alam kong hindi sila magpapatalo. Dahil paalala nga ni Assistant Coach Yong Garcia, kung hindi pumasok ang tira, next play na kaagad. At continuous movement ang mahalaga. There are still no timeouts for the Cardinals, but I know that it's time to go all out for this season and for this quarter. That's all. Back to your Martin and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Mickey. Well, talking about the Mapua Cardinals, unlucky 7 in the 3rd quarter. They've already exceeded that total in the first 4 minutes of the 4th. They are off to a 10-2 run in the beginning of the 4th quarter to restore their lead. 66-57. Mapua 10-2 run. Nakikita nyo yung run dito ng Mapua Cardinals. Letran, again, 4th quarter has been their problem. Wow! Connects! Mainit pa rin yung Deo Quahao.
Stepping on the line, but nonetheless, tough shot made by Deo Quahao.
So, long 2. 17 points for Quahao. Escamis. Oh! A cold-blooded 3 from Clint Escamis. Quahao is down. It is a 4-on-5 on the other side. Rayson. Oh, the recovery by Cuenco. Recto now. He is on the move. Cuenco. Escamis. Nope. One more time for Mapua. Halfway done here in the fourth. Escamis. Couple of crossovers. Step back jumper. Got it! Clint Escamis is in the zone. 20 points for Mapua. And more importantly, he extends the lead to 12. Ito muna, yung 2 puntos ni Deo Quahao. Quickly countered. A cold-blooded 3 from Clint Escamis. How about that? Letting it fly. It is a 3 to the dome. And then sinundan pa niya itong step back jumper na yan. 20 puntos, 12 ang abante ng Cardinals. Balik sa ating laban. The Mapua Cardinals have responded in a big way in the fourth quarter. Sabi nila, okay, third quarter, di natin makuha yung opensa natin. Fourth quarter, they've outscored Letran 15-4, led by that guy, Clint Escamis. Update dun sa matchup natin, Escamis versus Rayson. It is Escamis with the upper hand. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 7 steals. Dalawang lucky 7, coach.
Mabigat dun yung agaw. Yung agaw na pangsimula ng fourth quarter. Kung si Coach Tito, nagko-coach na rin dun sa may gilid. Magkakampiyan ha. Team captain ni Coach Randy si Coach Tito.
Tayo na rin.
Oo, magkakasabay yan eh.
May backup coach ang Mapua today. Meantime.
Yan ang highest paid backup coach.
71-59.
ISO.
And it is Escamis time. In the fourth quarter,
he
misfires
Yun
up
lang.
on Epacio.
Yun lang.
Collects the board. Warren, the top goes to Soriano. Escamis now will send it out to Cuenco. Cuenco from way out. Doesn't get the bounce. Letran looking for another run here. But they need to go quickly. Time is not on their side. Here's Pauha Villonar. Villonar. The post-up swarmed. Rayson from the corner, and Rayson knocks it down.
Much needed 3 from Kurt Rayson. Mahaba ba to?
Pamatay sunog mula sa kapitan ng Letran. Rayson now with 14.
Triple drive action from the handoff.
Cuenco up against a longer defender in Jumawas.
Wala, isa lang nila to.
Cuenco, the breakdown. And the block up top by Villonar.
Ito na yung finishing 5.
Paul Hernandez replacing Rosilio. Here's that move. Inilabas ni Villonar dito kay Rayson mula sa kanto. And he is able to drop in that triple. Cuenco will try to counter. And Cuenco! Down it goes! Another big triple for the Cardinals.
19 points for Cuenco, 20 for Escamis. Well, more than half of the production coming from that backcourt. Starting backcourt.
Oh, yeah. This finishing group has been lethal for Mapua this season.
Wala, tumatalbog lang kay Bonnie. Yan lang talagang gagawin ni Bonnie. Defensive anchor. Tapos si Jopet Soriano yung galaw ng galaw. Kukuha ng rebound from all sides. Good recognition here on the tag ni Kurt Rayson. Free corner 3 for Sai Cuenco.
It's been the Escamis and Cuenco show. 20 points and 19 points respectively. Si Cuenco, underrated na. 19 points, 9 rebounds.
At saka dalawa sila na primary defenders.
Yeah, that's
Kay
true.
Kurt Rayson at kay Deo Cuacao.
Tumatrabaho sa magkabila, no? Yeah. Again, not running out of gas. Usually, nakakapagod yan kapag ikaw din yung bumabantay ng star player.
Willing eh. Gusto mo, naniniwala sa coach eh. Lalaro talaga yan.
Bonifacio.
Buy-in lang yan, Martin.
Bonifacio extends the lead to 14.
Might be the biggest, if I'm not mistaken. 13 yung biggest kanina.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then 15 kanina.
15, okay.
Kevin Santos makes his move. Swatted away. Denied by Soriano. And the Cardinals are looking good as we enter the final 2 minutes of the game. The final 2 minutes of Battle of Intramuros. Clint Escamis, masyadong malakas. Letran running out of ammo here in the fourth quarter as Santos drops down the hammer.
And they need more of that from Kevin Santos. They're looking to end this, win this campaign.
0-5 in danger of going 0-6 are the Letran Knights. Mapua, on the other hand, trying to take 3 straight wins. Hernandez sending it to Letran's bench.
Sa fourth quarter, yung finishing kick lang talaga. Again, yun na naman yung problema ng Letran sa starting soft in the fourth quarter.
And Warren Bonifacio, that was the one that extended it to 14. Ito naman yung one-handed slam down the middle from Kevin Santos. Mapua ahead by 12, 76-64. We're back to the coverage. You are looking at our toughest player of the game, Clint Escamis, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 7 steals. Yamaha Mio Gear play, you're tough.
And you forgot the #1 stat that got him the award. One bloodied lip in the first quarter. Martin, nangyari yun, first 2 minutes ng game natin, cross screen.
Yeah.
Kaya nung nag-free throw siya, kita mo kanina dumudugo eh.
Look at this, ridiculous. 2 days away from his birthday. Clint Escamis will celebrate his birthday on the 13th, 23rd birthday. As Cuajao bangs it home.
Panganim.
Deo Cuajao now with 20 points across his name. You're right, Coach Hammer. 6 triple and a quick one for Letran.
Not yet done. Not yet done.
That is exactly what they needed. Mga kapuso, babalik tayo sa Philoil Eco Oil Center sa Biyernes, 2 p.m.
Isa pang
San
madiin
Sebastian
maglaro
versus Perpetual.
Bawal yung lalambot-lambot talaga sa NCAA.
Yeah.
Anybody can beat anybody.
Git-gitan to.
Oh.
That's right. 2 p.m. Magsisimula ang ating aksyon. It's a Friday doubleheader as per usual when we begin a brand new weekend. And then afterwards, fresh from a win, fresh off their first win of the season, Arellano will face EAC, who are riding high after that victory against LPO earlier.
Alam mo, Martin, knowing Coach Gerson, isa lang sasabihin niya, di ba kayo champion?
Oh, yeah.
It's just another win. It's just
True.
another win. You need to prepare for the next game dahil anybody can beat anybody.
Yeah.
Ayan, Coach Randy, it's anybody's ball game.
Oh, siya nga yun.
Oo.
Nung sinabi niya yun, he had this team in mind. Because
Alam mo naman, pag ang mga pre-season, relax lang yung mga coaches eh.
Yeah.
Keeping their cards close to their heart.
Correct. And just collecting information. Yun lang yun.
totoo.
Off-season. But when the Mother League comes along,
Diba? All bets are off.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
that's when the real game starts. All right, Mapua, if they hang on and secure this win, they will take solo second right behind LPU in our team standings.
At magtatapat pa yung dalawang yan.
Di pa. Tama.
Tatapat pa yan.
That's right.
They might have a share for first place.
That's true. Actually, not a share. Kasi yung matatalo doon, ikalawang talo nila.
Exactly.
So, solo first. Ang paglalabanan pag naghaharap.
Pero as of the moment, tied sila. Meron pa tayong entering week number 4. No? Next week ang ating last week of first round.
First round. That's right.
Bilis, no?
Bilis. Nakasimula pa lang. Saka pa lang. A few weeks ago, of course. Oh! Hernandez. Rayson dunked hit hard.
Basketball play.
Yeah.
That was a basketball play.
Natrap dun si Paul Hernandez. Alright. We have 73 seconds left in the game. Kurt Rayson still down.
Here is a review.
So, alright, our referees will review this. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah, tumama sa mukha ni Kurt Rayson. Yung save ni Paolo Hernandez. But,
yan ang pinakamasakit na turnover.
yeah. Oo nga eh.
Diba?
Nasaktan ka.
Double black eye.
Double black eye. But again, no ill intention on the part of Paolo
Basketball
Hernandez.
play. It was a basketball play.
76-67. Yan po ang ating talaan dito. Mapua, of course, they retain possession here. Up by 9. We're coming
11
off
seconds on the shot clock.
a Quahao three-pointer on Letran's side. Here's Hernandez. Paolo, the trigger. Oh, the takeaway by Rayson. And here he comes, Kurt Rayson with a quick basket. The steal and the score. And Letran is still in this, Coach Hammer. 1:09 remaining.
Mahaba pa to. Isa pang stop.
This is not yet over, folks. Mapua, though, needs to execute. Bihira natin yung nakita sa game na to. No? Yeah. Yung nag-falter sila at nag-unforced turnover sila. Ano na? Well, it was forced by the defense, of course. Pero yung nagkaroon sila ng lapse na gano'n.
Miscommunication na gano'n.
So, 76-69. Just to give you guys context. Ito naman yung Saturday games natin. Magsisimula tayo umaga dyan. Ganda naman ang laban. Aga magigising ni Coach Hammer dito. San Beda kontra JRU.
Yan ang mga nakabilog din yan dun sa kalendaryo. Yeah, good matchup yan. Of course, San Beda trying to bounce back after that tough loss against LPU.
Oh, ito na. Yung sinasabi natin. Battle of Intramuros once again.
Pinaunlakan na agad tayo. Sabado. Ikaw ba dyan? Second game?
Silipin natin.
Tingnan mo nga yung schedule. Ikaw ba dyan?
Silipin natin. But for sure, it's gonna be a great matchup. Both games actually, JRU at San Beda naghahanap ng isa pang panalo. Ito muna yung agaw, Coach Hammer.
Sakto rin yung tapik nung nag-joust sila sa taas papunta sa front court ng Letran.
Hold on. Tagal ko maghanap Need time.
Hirap pa yung inbound dito.
Ako doon.
Ikaw din. Ikaw
Yeah. Mapua LPU.
Sana tapos na yung mesa natin para sa Sunday. Magandang discussion yan. For our table talk na nating tatlo nila, Anton.
Makaisa man lang tayo before we end the first round. Cuenco misfires but he ends up with the ball.
Again, missed box out, long rebounds. If it's an outside shot, dalawa lang ang pupuntahan ng bola. Pabalik na malayo o talbog palayo sa kabilang side.
So,
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Letran, that was their foul to give. One more will put them over the limit. They need a stop and a quick score on their end. Cuenco getting into Hernandez and Mapua will melt some time away. Hernandez, extra pass, Cuenco. Wala.
Good box out.
And Letran, they need some quick points here. Monhead from the corner. No. Santos, the offensive board. Quick dose. Forgetting Santos with 24.5 seconds left. The lead is 5. Letran will go for the steal. But they couldn't get it. Cuenco breaks away. And Cuenco gets fouled, he will take 2 free throws in a bit.
Burning a lot of time.
Noting down,
Parang
number 10,
pagka
Vince
gumambol ka,
Guao,
quick foul
penalty.
na agad yun.
Yun yung importante doon.
On Vince Guao.
Soriano is back in
coming
this.
for Peter Rosillo.
Cyrus Cuenco heading to the free throw line. He has only had 1 trip to the line today. 2 out of 2 kanina lang. Cuenco, 19 points, 10 rebounds.
Double-double.
Yeah.
For a starting small forward.
That's true. Missing on the first. Needs one more here to make it a 6-point lead. Pero kahit anong mangyari, 2-possession game pa rin. Racing the other way. Oh, stripped by Escamis. And if it counts as a steal for Escamis, that will be steal number 8. And probably the most important one of the game. The Mapua Cardinals have won 3 straight in season 99. Our best player of the game, Clint Escamis, 20.7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 8 steals in this game. And on behalf of the entire team, Coach Alan, Martin Antonio, my partner, our coach reporters, Arlo De Jesus, and Mickey Santos, Director Odi Ocampo, 6-point win for Mapua, 5-1 now in the team standings. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok sa NCAA.